y'all. So today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A, and I already have a Q&A on my page from, I feel like it was when we started quarantine, so it had to be in, like, I want to guess and say that was in 2020, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, things changed, because you know Q&A be basic questions, but I just felt like it's 2022, the middle of 2022, so I might as well just do another one. Without further ado, first question is, what time do you go to bed? I work overnight, so I get off at 5:30. Sometimes if I need to leave early, I leave at 5. Sometimes if I leave late, I leave at 6. And it takes me 30 minutes to get to my grandma's house. So usually I'm asleep between 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. Who's your celebrity crush? My celebrity crush is Jennifer Lawrence, Sarah Paulson, and Idris Elba. Those have been like my celebrity crushes since I was a young child. And Zendaya is obviously an honorable mention because she's Zendaya. If your celebrity crush not Zendaya, something not right. Something not right. How would you rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? It definitely was a solid 8. Obviously it wasn't a perfect childhood, but I really had a great childhood. What is your middle name? My middle name is Dejanay. That's literally my Twitter name too, Dejanay, which will be linked down in the description, and it's in my intro, so y'all go follow me on Twitter. What is your funniest memory from high school? Y'all, let me tell y'all, high school was literally some of the best and worst days of my life, and I always tell people this. I was on the dance team. I got into a lot of stuff. I was very involved school-wise in school, so I had a lot of funny moments. It's just no moment, I can't like pinpoint a certain moment where I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the funniest thing. Favorite holiday? Christmas. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I think everybody knows this. Christmas is number 1. I feel like a solid number 2 would probably be Halloween. But here's the thing about Halloween, I don't really care for the trick-or-treating and the dressing up and all that. I really just like scary movies. But you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know, but Christmas is definitely number 1. I love to give gifts. I love spending time with my family. I just love the whole Christmas feel, and I can't wait to have a white Christmas, hopefully next year. The next couple of years, I hope I can have me a rich Christmas. Want to wake up with a Christmas tree touching my roof and presents all the way up to the ceiling. My best trait, probably, if we're going on personality traits, it's definitely me being funny. Y'all know how different people have different levels of funniness and different kind of, you know how they have that like smart funny to where you have to think about it to get it. Then they have like the dumb funny, and then they have like the no pun intended type of funny. My best trait is me being funny, and I could be any type of funny you want, any type of funny you like. I'm gonna match your energy. My favorite restaurant at the moment is Chimes. I don't know if y'all have a Chimes, but we have a Chimes, and I really like Chimes because Chimes has good food that's actually seasoned, and they have good drinks. You know, usually it's like the restaurant either have good drinks or good deals on drinks but not good food, or vice versa. Chimes has great food and great drinks, and yeah, that's definitely number 1. Also, walk-ons. I love walk-ons. I go there and get the same thing. The interesting fact about me is that I don't know how to explain it. And I'm naturally good at almost everything. And I know, like, I'm not saying that in like I'm just the best at everything. No, that's not what I'm saying. You know how like there's some people who's naturally athletic, like mama probably never did sports, dad probably never did sports, family, but there's one person that literally good at track, good at baseball, good at basketball, good at volleyball. And you just like, dang, like, how are you good? You know, like they have some people who will literally join a cheer team or a dance team, never cheered in life, never danced in life, and end up being great at it, end up being captain. They so great at it. Like, that's how I am. Any hairstyle, my sister come up to me and be like, oh, can you do this? I bet you I do it. Lemonade braids, y'all, I wish, I'm gonna insert a picture if I can find it of the first time I ever did lemonade braids. Not lemonade braids, feed-in braids. I had never seen them before. Like, at this point, I just knew I only knew how to do box braids. And my friend was like, I know you could do it. First try. And them things look great. Makeup, learn how to do that drawing, all my siblings can draw on my mama's side, and their dad knew how to draw, so their dad taught them. My dad knew how to draw, but they never taught me how to draw. I just learned how to draw. I draw, but I don't paint. Literally, paint and shoes, make anything. I'm telling y'all, anything. I was like, I want to make birthday pins. Start doing that. Second line umbrellas. I'm telling you, reefs. I've even made reefs before. The first thing you notice about people, physically, the first thing I notice about people, are their teeth. Always teeth for me. And if we're not talking about like physically, whatever, I'm always paying attention to like your body language, how you react to certain stuff. Mostly how you react to certain stuff. I'm always watching body language. What is your spirit animal? I don't know. Anytime I get this question, I just don't know. Like, I feel like my spirit animal would be an animal that's like not a common animal, because I don't know. Anytime somebody asks me this question, I don't know, because me personally, I'm quiet, I'm to myself, I'm very observant. So I guess any animal that's like observant and, you know, just be creeping around and real sneaky, you know, just looking, trying to see. I look more than I speak, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to feel the air. That's kind of me. So whatever animal is like close to that, then yeah, that's me. And I'm sorry I keep saying like, because I have a bad habit of doing that, and I know I probably said it 100 times already. What is your favorite piece of clothing? A hoodie. Jackets are my number one thing, my number one clothing. If jackets ever got banned, I would be in jail, because I can't, and I love me a hoodie. Hoodies are at the top of my list. So, did you go to college? Yes, I still go to college. I go to the Southern University, A&M College. How long was your longest relationship? I want to say maybe 4 to 6 months. I'm leaning more on the 4-month side. I don't do relationships at all. I'll be so uninterested. It just never lasts long. And I've only had 2 relationships in my whole life. What would you or have you name your children? Okay, so I don't want children, and I know everybody say, oh, everyone says that. Everybody who says they don't want children end up with children. Well, people who say that, well, I'm not gonna say they never experienced having children or whatever, but I've been an aunt since I was 3 years old, and I have altogether on my mom and dad's side, I have 8 siblings, and altogether I have 20 plus nieces and nephews. I've been an aunt since I was 3, and I've helped taking care of most of my nieces and nephews. There was times where they were living with me and my mom and stuff like that. I'm a very active aunt or whatever. So I know the nights, like I was in, I want to say what, middle school, waking up by babies crying, and you know, I know that life. I learned how to fix bottles at a very young age, changing diapers, waking up out of my sleep. So I know the responsibility of having a child. Okay, I do. I don't plan on having children, but I said if I ever did, I'm adopt, and I know that wasn't a question. And for names, I really like Sierra and Serenity. For boys, I don't know. I never thought about a boy name, but Sierra would be Sierra with a C, and Serenity would be Serenity with a C also. What is your favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject in high school was Spanish and history, which is crazy because my whole life I hated history. I don't have a good memory. I was never interested in it. I could never remember it. Science was, I've always had great science teachers, so science was never my favorite. I never struggled with science. I always was good with science because I always had a great science teacher. English, I hate English, and I'm so good at it. And if you go look back at all my grades on school, my English scores are always the highest because my grandma was an English teacher. So, you know, of course I had no choice but to be good at it, and I'm still good at it. And I really hate it because I feel like English is so boring. I hate writing. Teachers, like my history teachers, made me like history. They made me want to. I liked history so much in high school that I would go to tutoring for history and was literally passing this lady class with an A, and was going to her tutoring because I liked her so much as a teacher. Used to go to tutoring just to go. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream, chocolate, and praline and cream, but cookies and cream is definitely top 1. What was your first job? My first job was Pizza Hut, and actually in Baton Rouge, in Pizza Hut. I got it, I think, during my first semester of college, towards the end of it, and I hated that job so much. I only stayed there like less than 3 months because it was messy. You know, it just wasn't the environment that I wanted to be in. It wasn't the job that I wanted to have. What is the first item on your bucket list? The first item on my bucket list is traveling. It's always been traveling. I've been traveling my whole life, and it always will be traveling. My little cousin was like, we always traveling though, but there's so many places to travel. There's so many sights to see. So traveling gonna always be the first one on my bucket list. Now, smaller things, I want to do I want to go hiking. I want to go fishing. I want to go camping. I want to have picnics with my friends. Like, you know, it's little stuff. I want to go skydiving. I want to go jet skiing. I want to go parachuting or whatever. I want to go zip lining. I really want to go zip lining. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? So I actually went to my first concert / festival last year. Yeah, I went to what was it called? Rolling Loud. Went to Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud did it for me. It did it for me. It was so hot. It was so packed. Couldn't even. Then it's like, well, Rolling Loud is 4 stages. So, and there's so many people that most likely all your favorite artists obviously not gonna be on the same stage. So it's like you really just gotta pick and choose. So I couldn't see Lotto. I didn't see the City Girls because everybody was just on different stages, and there's so many people. It's not like it's so easy to just walk back and forth because it's like thousands of people out there. Well, hundreds of people out there. I'm sure it probably was 1,000 in Miami. We went to Rolling Around Miami. It was a lot, but it was a great experience, and I will probably do it again. I'm not gonna lie, but probably in a different like in New York or something. Yeah, somewhere where it's a little bit more colder. If you could change one bad habit of yours, what would it be? Probably overthinking. I'm a Pisces, and I know everybody not into that horoscope stuff, but I overthink so bad. People do, they be wanting to be a listening ear to me. They be wanting to help me out, but I don't like asking for help. I just want to thug it out. Yeah, that's probably my main two. Overthinking and not asking nobody for help. I can't put my pride aside. I don't want people to think I'm weak. I think that's the main problem. I don't want people to think I'm weak, so I'd rather suffer in silence and get my life together, and you know take some time off for myself. And right now I'm literally doing that. Some stuff had went down and I'm very annoyed by it, so I just kind of pushed everybody away right now, and I'm just pushing everybody away, and I'm trying to gather my life together and get some stuff together in the next couple of weeks, and then I'm gonna pop back out and be like, hey, it's me. Your pet peeves. Oh, so many pet peeves. I hate people who think it's cute to be rude, and it usually be more so of girls. They think it's so cute to be rude, so cute not to speak in. Baby, you live in the South. That's not how the Southern people do it. I hate that. Like, and at my job, they have that so bad. Walking out, and I'm like, good morning, and just keep walking. Okay, but I won't say it again because I'm not going to force you to speak to me. That's weird. And it don't just be the fair-skinned folks. It be the people that's my color too, but that's weird. It's not going to hurt you to speak. I hate people who come to the job with an attitude. Everybody have their days. You're going to have bad days. I'm not expecting everybody to be pip pip cheerio at work, but I get it. No one wants to work. Who wants to work? Nobody. But you coming to work with a bad attitude just gonna make your day longer, and it's gonna make it worse. And then not only that, you don't know what people going through at home. You don't know what you might say that might trigger somebody.
Being kind is free. Being kind, being nice to people, that's free. You don't have to pay for that.
Nothing I don't like is people playing victim. People playing victim to everything, or they have people who have main character syndrome, and not in a good way, in a bad way. Literally everything you do, they make it about them. Every post you post, they make it about them. I don't like people who feel like they have to know everything. Because let me tell you, if you think you about to know everything about me, then you got the wrong girl. I'm not telling you everything that's going on in my life. I'm not going to tell you every conversation I had. I'm not going to tell you every thought that I have. It's not me. Like, people feed off that. They feed off of knowing your business, knowing everybody else's business. When you a quiet person like me, who protecting your peace, and you peaceful, and you just like a peacemaker, and you just make sure everybody happy, and you got good energy, information comes to you. People are willing to tell you stuff. That's what people don't realize. Like, there's people who, so many people I know who just always want to know everything. Like, they literally feed off of knowing other people's business. Then there's me, Who's quiet? I give out good advice. I be chilling, minding my business. I literally mind my business. Tea comes to me. Like, there's people tell me stuff that I don't even be wanting to know. People who literally told me their whole life story. You know why? Because they're comfortable with me and they know the type of person I am. I'm quiet and I'm to myself, like I keep saying. Information literally comes to me. I go in with the pet peeves because people are just stupid. They're stupid and ignorant. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be posting a part 2 for my next video. Y'all just stay tuned. Alright, for real, y'all. Bye.